It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, I'm your host, the man sitting in the middle, Ernie Johnson, with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Well, what a treat. The NBA post.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
New stars emerge.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game one. And along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And alongside us tonight, we have a very special guest you're going to enjoy. 5-time NBA champion, 9-time all-defensive first-team selection. Laker legend, the terrific Kobe Bryant. Kobe, great to see you. We're so excited to have you.
No, thank you. I wouldn't miss a chance to stop by and call a game with you guys.
You still watch a lot, don't you?
I do. I'm a big fan.
It's the Portland Trailblazers taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Look at the Lakers. Because they're the second seed, they'll have home court advantage through the next two rounds.
And, well, other than Game 7, I think Game 1 is the most important game of the series. For them as a home team, especially. Lose this game, and then there goes home court advantage.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for Portland, Lillard the 1 with McCollum at the 2. JaVale McGee is out there with Aminu. And Kobe, many people measure success in the NBA with the number of rings, not so much the stats. For Karl Malone and Steve Nash and guys of that ilk, you know, they're truly great players, but they never won a championship. How are these legacies measured, do you think, when all is said and done, when you take a look at the landscape of that topic?
Well, they're great players who just never won championships. I mean, it's that simple to me. They're just phenomenal players. And winning a championship is extremely difficult. You have to have so many things go right for you. And you have to be extremely fortunate to be with an organization and to have a GM that understands talent, understands the cap, understands how to build championship caliber teams. And Michael and myself were extremely fortunate, as was Larry, as was Magic. But at the same time, it becomes a player's responsibility to lead that core group of players to the title.
Here's Booth. Rebound the Lakers. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Terry Stotts. David?
We talked about the importance of stealing one on the road. Coach told me they want to come out, push pace, and set the tone early. He said if we can find a way to take this first game, it gives us a lot of confidence. And if they do, Kevin, just like that, they'd have home court advantage in this series. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. A 3 off the inbound. Buries the long-range jumper.
From distance, when he gets into a rhythm early, it makes this offense a lot more dynamic.
Well, great to get him involved, particularly at the start of the game. This is what keeps guys engaged.
And Kobe, you look at the different styles and different approaches that teams employ. How much input did you have to say, hey, this is what I'm seeing, this is how I think we should play?
Yeah, well, that was the beauty about Phil's system, the triangle, was that the players had to take the responsibility of making it what it was. Right? He gave us a format to play out of, and he gave us the structure. But within that structure, you have a myriad of options.
Right.
And it's our responsibility, it was Michael's and Scotty's responsibility, to figure out how to put Luke Longley, how to put Derek Fisher in the right spot on the floor to take advantage of the defense that you're facing.
Sounds complicated.
No, but when you look at it, like the triangle, it spells things out very simplistically because you have rules.
Right.
When you have rules, then it's very easy to say, okay, when this happens, this happens. When that happens, this happens. Right? So it makes the game very, very easy to measure. And so things don't happen on accident, right? They happen with intent.
This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
Now, here's Aminu. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the middle. Here's James. And the dunk by LeBron.
Nice to see LeBron have a straight line drive. Somebody fell asleep there.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 1. Here's the 3. And James pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
Wonderful defense, staying active around the rim and then really putting the shooter in a tough spot.
Kobe, when you think of that rough and tumble style of the Pistons and the Knicks in the 80s versus this more wide open style, which style do you appreciate more, and which style was more difficult to play?
Well, personally, I always wanted to play in the 80s because of the defensive rules, the illegal defense rules, where you have to play man-to-man. You can't come in and 2-9 in the paint. There's no zone defenses. You have to go mano-a-mano. Right, if you're going to double team,
challenge.
Oh my gosh, come on now! You can't. People can't hide. Players can't hide. It's a player out there that might not be a good defensive player or doesn't really want to play defense. He can hide. In the 80s, you can't do that.
No hiding.
No, there's no hiding. You're on an island.
Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for Harris. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Lillard from outside. Ball with the rebound.
You got to fight through things like this right now. His team needs him to shoot better. He's just had a tough quarter.
And nicely done. Running the floor well, then attacking the rim.
The exclamation point in transition with the high percentage finish.
Now, here's Nurkic. A 3 from McCollum. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That's good focus from the Bosnian Bear getting down there. Nurkic finding the open man with ease.
Here's Graham, covered by Lillard. To the paint, Nurkic with the steal. Now, here's Lillard. Graham defending. Kobe, you're so decorated in every way individually and as a teammate with the 5 championships. Of all the things, the All-Star games, the all-defense, all the individual things you've accomplished, what is the one thing you might cherish? And you may have alluded to it with the championships, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, but at the end of the day, is that the one thing above everything else that you covet?
No. The fact that I can look in the mirror and honestly say I gave everything to the game.
And that was obvious.
That's the thing. Right? You don't want to feel like you've left anything on the table. There's no stone left unturned. Like I gave everything to the game that I possibly could. That, to me, is the biggest accomplishment.
What a feeling.
Yeah.
Here's Lillard. After the made shot from Graham, lets it go from deep, and another 3 for Portland.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And some changes here for the Lakers. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Levine with it. Over Harris. McGee trying to break free. Here's Aminu. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Becoming more of a factor these days on the offensive end. Aminu, once the 8th overall player taken in a draft, getting to the line a little more often.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Kobe, I know you made a habit of studying those players who came before you, watching tape. If you could give one example of a move or a shot that inspired you by watching footage and how you were able to implement it in your game.
Oscar Robertson's baseline fall away.
Which was, I think that's Kobe Bryant's baseline fall.
Yeah, I mean, because he had great size, so he would use his body and put his body on smaller players, just take them down to the baseline, and then raise over top of them and shoot. And that's something I use quite a bit.
A lot.
Oh, yeah.
With great effect. With great effect. On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got McCollum. Al Farouk Amino is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Zach LaVine. The Lakers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And the free throw, no good. Trailblazers leading by 3. Unloads, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. LaVine's got 6. Here's Graham. 8 points for him. Now here's Kuzma. Pass to Graham. And he banks in the layup. He's got 10.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
This is sort of the joust of the NBA where the aggressive player, more often than not, wins out.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Baller in that last game against the Jazz was terrific. He finished with 30 points and did his work on the boards, rounding it off with some stellar defense. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks for checking in, D.A. He was phenomenal for them in that game. It was fun to watch.
And not just fun for us, but it had to be fun for him as well. Everything was working, and he just seemed to enjoy and embrace every minute of it.
And I love having fun, but fun comes at a cost, and that cost is work and effort. So let's not get too far away from that tonight. He was a workhorse in this one.
And that's a foul called on Baller. That is his first foul of the game. Kobe, you played your entire career with the Los Angeles Lakers. Was there any point during that span where it looked like you might be playing someplace else?
Oh, yeah. It was. I think it was after the 06 season.
Chicago.
Going to 07. It was Chicago was an option.
Yes.
They thought about dealing me to Detroit. That was another option. And I was really frustrated because at that time, we had trades that were available that they never pulled the trigger on. And I came to find out that, well, we just want to keep the cap as low as we can, have Kobe put on these stellar individual performances, generate massive amounts of revenue. And I wasn't okay with that.
You want championships.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was like, listen, Shaq left. The challenge was issued of, can I win a championship without this man? And come hella high water, I'm going to get this thing done. Right? So,
and you did.
Yeah. You either got to get on or get out the way.
Here's McCollum. He's got 9. Takes the 13-footer. That shot missing. Great D that time from James.
And lots of credit for the team around him. They're picking up the slack here tonight. You just can't buy a bucket right now.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And here's LaVine, who brings it up for Portland. McCollum right side. Shoots over Graham. Again, McCollum missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Portland's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. To the inside. Graham, the pass to Kuzma. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to McGee. There's the pass to McCollum to end the run. Up again. Here's LaVine. It's deflected, and they get it back. And they pick up 2. McCollum's got the game tied up here for Portland. Well, Kobe, I know you can't stay any longer, but I just want to say thank you on behalf of all of our fans watching. And playing the game tonight. Always a pleasure to have you drop by our broadcast.
No, thank you for having me, man, and anytime.
There he is, the legendary Kobe Bryant. And Brent, we know just how competitive Kobe was as a player, and it's always nice to hear a more reflective side of him when he joins us here in the booth.
Funny the things that you notice, Kevin, when you're in the booth here versus the role that you play as a player, especially for a guy who lives and breathes basketball like Kobe Bryant.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Norkic checked in for JaVale McGee. Urebko comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. And Lillard subbed in for Zach LaVine. And the basket by McCollum.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Here's Graham. He's guarded by McCollum. Now Graham. He's got 14. Good D by McCollum.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far. If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Yeah, and you're going to have to get up a quick shot to make that happen.
And it's Lillard missing.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Takes a 3, and another 3 for Portland.
That's a nice shot from Damian Lillard. He feels like he can drain it just about anywhere and appreciates the fact that he's got that kind of range.
Graham dishes to LeBron. Lays it up and banks it in. LeBron's got 6 points.
And have to defend better in the paint. They just let him set up way too deep.
Well, he's going to punish you down there if you're not more physical than he is, and look for them to go right back to that play.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, you were a key facilitator for your team in the first half. How rewarding is it for you when the offense is that smooth?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the opening half of basketball he played? I mean, so much riding on this game, and he came out with a sense of urgency to start.
Yeah, proving that this moment for him is really not that big a deal, something we already know. Expect them to lean on him heavily down the stretch.
LeBron.
Are you kidding me?
And Kuzma make up the forwards. Baller is out there with Harris, and it's Zubats in at the 5. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. Takes the 13-footer.
Well, he typically carries such a heavy load on offense. Lillard shows the energy to get it done on defense as well.
And it's McGee with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Graham kicks to LeBron. Up top, Zubats. Guarded by McGee. 6 to shoot. Harris misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Booth. Offensive rebound. McGee makes it off the glass.
Wow.
And now a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
Okay, no more fucking around.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Got that one up quick. And that's now 17 points for Ballers.
What vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide-open teammate.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trades.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
And the Lakers call time here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Here's Graham, covered by Lillard. Graham with the bucket. Graham's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Lillard finds McCollum. And here's Aminu. Three-pointer. McCollum, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, and again it's the Lakers.
And the precise shooting ability of Harris, even on the pull-up, a natural talent.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Trailblazers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Lonzo Ball comes in for Harris. And Portland with a change here too. Collins is checked in. Graham, the pass to Kuzma. Lakers working the ball around now. And stolen by Lillard. McCollum against Ball. Portland again missing. Lakers trail by 7. Inside, he dishes it to Graham. And McCollum with the block. To the middle, stolen by Zubac. Here's Ball. And here is Graham. Six on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Aminu's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And that's a foul called on Ball. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Wagner, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Portland also making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Aminu. And Zach LaVine subbed in for McCollum. LaVine finds Nurkic. Lillard left side, shoots over Graham. Portland no good that time either. The Lakers trail. Fires from deep. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Man, it just hurts to miss shots like this. Mentally, you question yourself, and it can affect your confidence.
Collins, and he uses the glass on the layup. Collins has got his 2nd basket.
He's just so aggressive on that move. You have to come over fast and hard to stop him.
And they pick up 2.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Back to Lillard. Here's Booth. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That is his 1st foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
What?
27 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. And it's Graham missing.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
You know, sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
What the fuck just happened?
And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 16.
Well, there's some confidence from CJ right there. Just so comfortable, even under pressure. Hard to stop when he gets into the paint.
Here's Graham. Buries it down low.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. He totaled 14. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. On the court for the Trailblazers, Lillard and McCollum, the deadly backcourt pairing. Jonas Jerebko out there with Aminu, and it's McGee in at the center position. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got 26.
That's an attack mindset from Lillard. We know he loves the three, but fully confident getting inside and has the ability to score there.
And that one drops. Graham's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Interior D lacking, and it couldn't be at a worse time giving up that easy one.
Well, just an incredibly slow rotation. That is someone's responsibility and something they're going to need to discuss.
James against McCollum. Over LeBron. Again, the Trailblazers score.
The defender does a good job of contesting there, but McCollum's skill set and focus, they win out.
To the wing right side. Graham with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Out to Ingram. Harris outside. Zubac the pass to Harris. To the paint. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Aminu. Kicks it to McGee. Passes to McCollum. Shoots over Zubac. Kuzma pulls it in.
I like the defensive effort. They did a good job altering the mid-range shot and then making the shooter feel a bit uneasy.
And it's Graham missing. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Booth, James covering, kicks it out to McCollum. 5 to shoot. Shot from 16. The putback, great positioning on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Got a piece of it. And oh, here we go. Harris, nobody back. And it's Corey Harris with the jam.
You just can't be relaxed around Harris. He's great at recognizing when to take risks and go for the steal.
Pass to McCollum. He kicks it to Aminu. Back to McCollum. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got 8 rebounds in this game.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Portland keeps it going with the new shot clock. And the rejection by Zubac. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. That's going to send Damian Lillard to the free throw line. Corey Harris picks one up.
Well, I love to watch Lillard play. He's from the Bay Area. That's where I'm from. Did you know that, Kevin? I mean, I'm a Bay Area product. We could talk more about that later. But he's fearless, heartless, and he usually saves his best for last. It's Lillard time in the fourth quarter.
Portland leading by 3. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. It's good. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's having a night right now. Credit to the shooting touch, helping his team with the lead.
Here's Graham, covered by Lillard, and Lillard is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Timeout called the Lakers. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Here's Graham, covered by Lillard. Graham kicks to Zubac. And the pass to Harris. Clock at 6. Graham with the bucket.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
Portland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Lillard attacking and stolen by James. Down low. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Gotta appreciate how skilled Harris is. He plays with a real fire and energy on both ends. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And Harris drops them both. Portland with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now, here's Lillard. Graham defending. McCollum outside. Shot clock at 6. The shot. And again, it's Portland converting.
Well, fearlessness by McCollum there, willing to take those big shots in the game's biggest moments.
Here's Graham, covered by Lillard. And it's sent back by Lillard.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
17-foot shot on the way. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Graham. Kuzma with it, covered by Lillard. James outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Well, time and score, you just can't have a costly error right now at this point in the game, guys.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Lillard with it, now defended by Graham. Lillard finds Nurkic, looking for Aminu. He gets it there. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. The Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Graham, the pass to Kuzma. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Yeah, competing hard down the stretch. He wants the ball. That time, he delivers.
He's a dangerous scorer in general, but there he zeroes in on what matters most.
Over to the wing. Here's Graham. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Well, it's not so much the mic sounds, just my in-game sounds are pretty loud. Oh, well, look. Now it's fine, right? But, looks like, game just crashed, so, time to switch it up. One sec, actually. Hold on one sec. Get CSGO, what the fuck? Fuck out of here, grumpy kitten. Quiet, grumpy kitten. You want to check something out? Watch. You haven't seen this in a while, so watch. But watch, not that, but watch his item level. Watch my item level, watch my HP. Your panties are gonna drop. Just look. Watch. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Boom. What you know about that? Look at those stats. So if you need me to come back you up, just let me know. I will do that. So what you know about that? What do you know about that? War mode. +4 what? Mother load? Mother WM? Oh, I can't drink too much because my girlfriend's coming over later. Huh? What? What is that? What did you add? What did you do? Hey Gavin, do you know of a mod that allows me to cuz I want to gank my ex-friends on Alliance. They're on Alliance. I know their names, but do you know a mod that I can track them? Oh, fuck PvE. Fuck PvE. Shit puts me to sleep. He said manner. Like, he's got like table manners. What a nutsack.
It's a good day for an upgrade.
Did he really just join my stream? And Gavin, you fucking prick. Motherfucker.
Got it right. Blood everywhere.
Umbrellas hit me for 105.
Sustenance. Scarlet Rust. Scarlet Cyclone. Bloodstained. Scarlet Rust. Oh, at last, sustenance.
Fucking cat.
Scarlet Rust. Scarlet Cyclone. Scarlet Rust. Scarlet Rust. No. Scarlet Rust. Scarlet Rust. Scarlet Cyclone. Bloodstained. Scarlet Rust. Scarlet Cyclone. Scarlet Rust. Oh, at last, sustenance.